Hey viewers, welcome to Real Astrology. Once again, I'm Vanita Lenka. I'm a Vedic astrologer, and today I'm going to be talking about week 46 of the year 2023. And this is Sidereal Zodiac that I use, and this is based on the Hindu astrology, the wobbling of the earth and the shift of the earth, because of which you have this difference in the zodiac as per the Western as well as Hindu astrology. So, what exactly is this week taking us at? I'll be sharing it with you in a bit by sharing the presentation, that is the two horoscopes, as you all know. And before that, I wish you all a very, very happy festivities. We are heading to Govardhan Puja also this week, Annakut, Bhai Dooj, Chhat Puja, Vrishchik Sankranti. All of these are actually the beautiful festivals that we have, which remind us of our culture, our tradition. That is why we actually remain so grounded and we are so well connected to the divine also. From time to time, in these are the reminder calls that we must be doing these rituals and we must be performing the spiritual acts also because of this, and these are just via media to reach the divine. Everybody is going there, and it's just that the paths might vary, but we all are reaching the same destination. Someone soon, someone a little later. So don't get disheartened. Everything is predestined. And definitely, as an astrologer, we are here to guide you through to the planetary positions in the sky as to what you should be doing. What is the way that you can, you can be guided through that this astrological tool, the guiding tool, wherein you can know what event is going to take place and how you can defer a little bit, here and there by the remedial paths, the remedies that I prescribe. So if you want to book a reading with me, February slots are open still. So you can book a reading. You can drop an email at vlastrology24@gmail.com, and my team will definitely reply and respond to you after the Diwali holidays. Everybody's celebrating, as you know, in India. So what exactly is this week getting us at? First of all, it is based on moon's movement, how moon position is, and how is this moon interacting with all the other planets. That's how we should see the weeklies. And where your moon sign is, what your lagna is, and what is the dasha that you're running will decide how this is going to be impacting you. These are all general predictions. Don't think that, this thing is not matching. She's talking all rubbish, crap. You can think like that, of course. You're most welcome to, but definitely some will say that, things are not matching up with me. So it's because, you have a particular horoscope that you were born with. So maybe the dasha is not aligned or you're not looking from the dasha sign. So do always look from the dasha sign also. Change your time as per your time zone. Go back in time if you are in the US from India. If you're ahead, that is in Australia, Singapore, etc. So you just move time to a little ahead, clock a little ahead. So you will get the readings little mashed up. So we are heading to Mars' ingress in Scorpio, Sun's ingress in Scorpio, Mercury is already there. So there is a stellium forming, a short stellium forming in the Scorpio sign. And as you know that I take true notes, Rahu Ketu will be changing signs only on the 29th of November. We are experiencing a lot of earthquakes this year because of certain combinations. I have been harping on my videos, that there will be some natural calamities even more because Saturn has also ingressed in its own signs, one after the other. And now it has gotten direct. So it is going to be also impacting Aries sign in the direct movement. So it is going to be giving some kind of earthquakes whenever Mars and Saturn come into connection. So Mars is also going to be aspecting this Saturn, you must know. So we must be all prepared that this is a little precarious time because Mars and Saturn are forming a direct connection here. Saturn is also, looking at Scorpio sign mutual aspect, and then Saturn and Mars, when they form mutual aspects, earthquakes do take place. It's not because of Rahu, it's not because of Ketu, mind you. Wars definitely we see from Ketu and Mars conjunction, which happened in Libra sign. So now it is going to be in the Scorpio sign that this Mars is ingressing in its own zone. So I'll be sharing my insights on the same as well. And we have on the 14th a very powerful day because we have many festivals on that day. So you can perform the rituals. I have just made a video on the Diwali Puja, how you should be doing, because you all have a Lakshmi Sthana in your horoscope. So it is very important that you follow the rituals and do the rituals as per your personal chart. Okay. So for that only, I have made that video so that you can, in particular do those remedies and rituals. And as far as your moon's ingress is concerned, moon is going to be ingressing in the 3 zodiac signs of Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn this week. 14th, 15th, 13th I've already covered in the previous week, where moon was in Libra sign. So please refer to that video. Sagittarius from 16th to the 17th, where it is going to be aspected by Jupiter and Rahu. Mean nodes wise, they have already changed signs. So I'm not going to be going there. Then we have Capricorn 18th to the 19th, wherein it is moon is going to be in trine to Venus and is going to be in Kendra to Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu. Now, when sun is going to be in the Scorpio sign, we do have to understand that this might bring about some unethical means of working. It illuminates a zone wherever sun transits through. So some real something will be highlighted now by the authorities, or the authorities will be making some major changes also as regards to the worldly condition, whatever is happening. Then Mercury is going to be also transiting through, has already transited through the Scorpio sign. So Mercury means there will be some upheavals that we can experience in the market trends also. And it also will uncover or reveal certain truths about the people who are into communication. So maybe some leaders, some people who are already involved in some kind of teaching profession, market trend, marketing, media. So you have to be cautious about the news also. Don't buy everything, like whatever everybody's sharing with you is not going to be the complete truth. Mars from the 16th November to the December 28th is going to be in Scorpio sign. And this is like an intense desire will be there, with everybody to achieve the goals now. Mars is in its own zone. So there is a deeper, deeper realms, which are maybe like astrology or any, these kind of people will definitely be influencing you or your life. If you're not into that, or metaphysical studies, you'll be going in for. It is applicable to one and all. Some kind of loss or death of a politician or somebody renowned can also be heard, because Sun, Mars are there together and Saturn is also looking there. So somebody who is in power might leave the place, or the spot or the throne, as we say. Or it can be that there will be a very major, huge loss that we will be hearing of, a demise of somebody who is very renowned and very famous and popular. So if at all there is a lag, or if at all you can't hear me clear, please do let me know in the comment section. There can be that there is some break also from time to time, when I'm making this video. So let's start with the predictive. I have explained what exactly this week is getting us at. So let's start with the Aries natives first. So how do we see this? How I'll navigate you through the predictions, and how you have to see these predictions, how you have to understand this is based on ascendant. You should see from ascendant, moon, and your Dasha or Antardasha. Dasha or Antardasha sign. Okay. So what is this Antardasha and Dasha and Antardasha sign? Suppose you're born in a particular you're in a particular ascendant. Suppose you're born in some ascendant, so your whole horoscope is navigated, your whole horoscope is set, the tone is set already, where the planets will be, how the planets would be moving. So the dasha is also based on the moon. So you have to see what dasha you are in right now. Suppose you are in Venus's dasha, and Venus is in Cancer sign. So make Cancer sign your first house. If you are in Venus, if you are in Venus, Jupiter, suppose, or any Antardasha. So make Jupiter sign your first house. Suppose Jupiter is in Capricorn. So make Capricorn your Lagna, your first house, and see how the planets are moving from there. So from there, Capricorn, the Saturn, the Lagnesh is transiting the second house. Fourth house has a Jupiter and Rahu. So you have to navigate through these also. Please, these are very important to check, because otherwise you will not be able to manifest or get the results that you're expecting. And you will say that these videos are bogus, they are not matching up, and the astrologers are all frauds. So we cannot just, categorize all the astrologers as fraudulent, because We have learned this Vidya, we have acquired this knowledge over a period of time, and we have spent a lot of time and seen many horoscopes. So I personally feel that whenever you're stuck somewhere, you should always, the roadmap you want to know, you should seek appointment, you should seek a consultation if you have to make major decisions. All right. I know I'm a little late, a day late, but yes, I am always, particular about my predictions, as you all know. So for Aries natives, let's do the Aries predictions first. So for Aries natives, Moon is going to be transiting now. I will be changing this day because Moon, I have already covered Libra sign in the previous video. So please refer to that. For you, Moon is going to be transiting your 8th, 9th, and 10th houses this week. And Sun and Mercury will, Sun and Mars will also be joining this, Moon, they will be transiting through this zone with Mercury, they'll be joining in this week. So it's a very important week for you to keep your mood and your patience alive, because you can go a little agitated, you can be very aggressive, you can also be little adamant on certain things. So you have to be cautious about that. Don't take anything lightly. Maybe there is some revelation about some secrets, you might just come across somebody who is, trying to maneuver you or manipulate you. So you be cautious, especially during the start of the week on the 14th and the 15th. There are certain activities that you'll be performing, rituals, activities, and you will be working through your relationships also during this week. There can be that there are certain decisions that you'll be taking a call about your relationship also. As far as your health is concerned, this might just bring about some issues in the beginning part of the week. That is 14, 15. You are having breathing problems. So do breathing exercises, pranayam, Kapal Bharati, and Bastika. All these are very good. Pranayam is the breathing exercises. If somebody does, it's a big time relief. I've seen people do feel relaxed because of that also. And then we have Moon transiting through your 9th house. So your wisdom, your faith, your belief, your divine worship is going to get activated now. You will be actually getting more religious and doing some ceremonies, activities, some puja. People might be coming home. There is some sense of connectivity with people. You can be traveling also if you have to. There is a possibility that there is a connection with your guru. You're going to be meeting your guru also this week, or somebody who is going to be taking a lead in your life, who's going to be the guiding force. There are certain worship, sacrifices, and charity that you'll be getting involved in, teaching, dharma. All those activities are getting activated. Moon will be, by the end of the week, 18th, 19th, in the 10th house of yours, and you have Venus in the trine and in the Kendra, Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu as well. So let me change this because, you can see the Sun and Mars also in the 8th house of yours, so that you can make out what exactly is the chart looking like. So I've changed it. So when you talk about so many planets in the 8th house, it means that you have to really, work on your deeper perceptions now. There is something which is, hidden. It might just come into limelight. You will get revelations. And this 10th house energy of Moon transiting through the 10th house might bring about honor, dignity, public esteem. Your esteem will be high. Maybe there's a lot of work to do and you're going to be performing all the activities, rituals, visiting a religious place also. You will set your goals and you will be able to achieve them as well. And there is a professional growth, career growth also. Good for student natives. This week is good for student natives. If at all they have to go for higher studies, this is a good time. Some authoritative decisions you'll be making, some powerful decisions you'll be making this week. Take care of your health, as I said in the beginning part. And your relationships, definitely you're going to be reconsidering, rethinking about them, what exactly is happening in your life. Okay. So I think don't get involved in any kind of litigation, loans. Don't go in for all of that. It might just bring about some issues to repay. Okay? Or there are certain issues in the paperwork. Coming to Taurus. Now for Taurus, Moon exalts here. So your relationship basically has to be very good with people. You're the people's person. 14, 15, Moon is going to be in the Scorpio sign. 16, 17, your 8th house, and 9th house, 18 to the 19th. So when Moon is in the 7th house, you're going to be very much involved in the uh, relationship affairs, your partner, your business partner, your conjugal life. Maybe some litigation is there, so you're working on that. Or maybe you will get some money through litigation, some settlement is done, and you get some money from there. There is a possibility that you'll be traveling, you'll be connecting with the foreigners this week. Also, you will be taking your partner out for a date, or dinner date or something like that. If you're solo, you might come across somebody. Mercury is the second and your fifth lord in the 7th house. Very good for finances, very good growth time for your children and your finances also. This is a very positive time for making some decisions related to your journeys, your investments. Some planning is actually going to be taking place. There is a possibility of a house change, home place change. If at all you're thinking of a job change also, there can be some breakthroughs that you'll be getting through as well. When Moon is in the 8th house on the 16, 17, just be cautious about your mental setup, because you can get a little worried, confused, what to do, what not to do. Health might just suffer. So take good care of yourself. Breathing exercises you have to do, because you can have some breathing issues also. And there is a possibility that, there is somebody who is just trying to pull you down at the workplace. Don't fall prey to all of that, because Moon is in a way hemmed between Mars and Saturn as well here. So you must take good care of your health and your mental setup. Don't make hasty decisions, because any kind of decision that you'll be making might just fall apart, or they can be that you don't get the decisions working through your way, and it might just be a delayed and a frustrated kind of a phase. So take care of yourself. Moon will be transiting through your 9th house on the 18th and the 19th, and it's a good time for investments, travels, connecting with the foreigners, foreign lands. Maybe some journeys will be fruitful, meeting your own guru, deciding about the practical aspects of life might just be working. You might just be taking some decisions related to your, religious belief system. You might be changing your religious belief system. You might be going in for some long journeys, travels, meeting your guru. Now, all this is might. When I use might, it's because your personal chart will definitely be deciphering what exactly is happening. These might trigger or happen depending, because everybody's chart is different. So it might happen, it might not happen at all. Okay. So depending on your dasha, your personal chart, that is why these are all general predictions, as I say. All right. And Mercury and Mars and Sun are going to be in your 7th house. So this might trigger relationship. This might trigger some aggressive energies, tendencies might be towards doing things in a very meticulous and a very, very careful and a very in-depth manner. You might just get connected to the authorities even more, and you might just talk about yourself. Some presentation is there, or something where you are going to be, something which is going to trigger all the positive energies here. Okay. So the 7th house energy is getting active. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Gemini. Work is worship. Okay. Against firecrackers. Okay. So for Gemini natives, Moon is going to be transiting through your 6th, 7th, and 8th houses this week. So this might activate, some health issues on the 14th, 15th, and 18th, 19th. So take care of your health. You might just become too meticulous about your work. You are very busy. There's a lot of workload. So you might be just in that process. You want to just finish off everything. You want to just work towards your those energies which are going to be giving you, too much of, inclination towards connecting with people. You're a people's person. You want to talk, you want to connect, you want to work on yourself, you want to work on your looks, your diet, your health. So go work out, because Mercury is your Lagnesh with Mars. So the best remedy for you is to work out and sweat it out. And also 11th Lord is with the Lagnesh. So definitely you are going to be working on your skills and upgrading yourself in your financial matters also. You will get good inflow of money also. You can tell me if at all there's some lag or the video is not working. Please do let me know. So this might trigger all the positive energies of your relationship. Also, you will get involved in some activities which are going to be taking you keeping you occupied. For children also, this is a good period. This week, if at all you're a student, this might just bring about the lot of creativity in you as well. On the 16th, 17th, you might just get connected with your partner, your wife, your husband, taking your spouse out for dinner. If you are solo, you might just come across somebody. There can be that your friends might get connected with you as well. Some foreign travels on cards. And in case you are in the partnership business, this will bring some new prospects. You will just think of growing in your business. So you're going to be discussing some things with your partner, or in your business also, you're going to be thinking about how you can be an achiever, how you can be improvising on those areas. And this will bring about some positive energy there as well. Okay. And there is a possibility of health issue by the end of the week. That is 18th, 19th, as I said, for 14th, 15th also. Just take care of your speech, your stomach region, eat right. There can be that you have some health issues related to the stomach region. So eat right, sleep on time, don't over work or overdo things. This will definitely bring about the faith in you also, about the, that confidence that you have been lagging. In your as far as your study question is concerned, it's good. Change of place is concerned, you can do that. Beautifying your place, beautifying yourself, going in for that makeover is also possible. You're going to be achieving the goals, and you're going to be authoritative also. Good for your siblings, connect with your siblings. This is a good time. Your siblings might get promoted as well. Okay. So any kind of reputation that you're looking for, this might be the time that you will be working through that as well. Just by the end of the week, 18, 19, you might just lose your cool. You might lose your patience. This might bring about some irritability also. Okay. But definitely, this is going to be a very positive time for you to grow, to think about your financial issues and sort them out as well. And new beginnings coming through. Coming to the next sign, that is Cancer. All right. So for Cancer natives, your Yogakara Graha is going to be transiting your fifth house, which is the Lakshmi Sthana. So definitely a very, very positive time for you. Just make the best use of this Mars' ingress in Scorpio sign, because it is also the ruler of your fifth house as well as your 10th house. Growth is assured at the workplace. Moon is going to be transiting your Scorpio sign from 14th to the 15th, and Sagittarius, that is your 6th house, 16th to 17th. Capricorn, that is your 7th house, 18th to the 19th. So when Moon is ingressing in your 5th house, definitely your inclination is towards progeny, children, creativity. You're going to be more involved in the romance, competition, and doing certain things which actually de-stress yourself. So you might be spending more time with your family, also, doing some activities which are going to be upgrading you and making you, unwind also. Because when you take rest, when you're rested, you are good to go. You can do things which are better than whatever is happening right now. Okay, so you're improvising, you're on that zone now. With Mars also here in the 5th house. Sun is your second lord in the 5th house. So definitely upgrading your financials is also indicated. Mercury, being the ruler of your 12th house, might take you away, or your children away from you, drifting apart, or they are just going for studies. So you must consider this time as connecting with your children also. Hear them out. This is the time when you should be focusing more on their needs, and whatever is the necessity, you should focus on that also. Moon will be transiting your 16th on the 17th, your 6th house zone. So 6th house is basically about your disease, your health, your service. So workload is going to increase by the middle of the week. So you might just be rejoining, if at all you have been celebrating Diwali festivals. Now you'll be rejoining your workplace, and you have a lot of work to do, some targets to also achieve. This is the time when you can have some kind of changes, or chemistry and bonding will change with your bosses and your seniors also. You don't have to fall prey to the conspiracy at the workplace. There can be people who are just going to pull you down, and this can also lead to some knowledge loss also. Maybe, you're sharing your views and they are not understanding, or they're not accepting. That is also quite likely. But at the same time, this is good if you can just connect with them, hear them out, talk to them, and see what you can do about this, sort it out also. Okay. And also, this is a good time to heal yourself, meditate, spend some time where, you can also, upgrade yourself, in your thoughts. When you're in isolation, spend some time in isolation and work on yourself. This is going to help you. Moon is going to be lastly 18, 19 in your seventh house. You might connect with your partner, your siblings, or it could be that you are going to be traveling. Somebody will come into your life who will definitely woo you, and you can take your partner out for dinner. You can connect with your people around you also, and this might bring about some changes in your personality as well, as to how you can do things which are required. Your priority, setting your goals, setting your priority is also something that you will be looking at during this week. And also, there is a possibility of connecting with your business partner, striking some deals, doing things which are, on the priority, and you will be gaining that kind of growth as well. Being the ruler of the second house, Sun is in the Kendra, in the trine, and also Venus is going to be transiting your third house, being the ruler of your 11th. So connect with your siblings, take their advice, take their help to decide about your major decision making. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Leo. Okay. I don't know, somehow the video is getting jammed here. Okay. So for Leo natives, Moon is going to be transiting your 4th, 5th, and 6th houses. So this is a very beautiful time to connect with your family. Your Lagnesh is going to be in the 4th house. So you might be getting very emotionally attached to your family, or you can be very much involved in the family affairs, decorating your place, renovating your house. All of that is getting active. And your Yoga Graha, being the 9th house ruler, is in the 4th house. So this is definitely forming a very positive connection related to your home, family, and happiness front. So it's a very positive time for you. Sun will also be, out of the sign of debility. So you have that, positive thinking, positive thought process coming through, and, you're going to be thinking more about your family values. And somehow, I've seen when Sun is there, Sun is very, very emotional also. Sun means you are getting very emotional. Your soul is looking for something, it's soul searching phase now. You might just get deeply attached to some things related to your past, related to your childhood also. Mars is there. Mars and Sun with Lagnesh, Mars is getting conjunct. So definitely luck is getting enhanced. Luck is by your side. Travels are going to be positive and fruitful. And Mercury is also there. Your Dhanabhava is getting active as well. So you might just get promoted, or you might just get some income flow coming in. So whatever is stuck now, you will be getting it activated with all the planets in the 4th house. Though Sun and Mars are losing the Digbala. That means the directional strength is not there. So you have to make your decision where you have to go, what you want to do. Maybe you will get some choices, hard choices to make, but definitely you will be making those. And this is a change that you are anticipating. Moon is going to be in your on the 14th and the 15th, 13th. I've already covered in the previous video. Please refer to that. Moon is going to be transiting your 4th house, 5th house, and 6th house this week. 14th and the 15th Moon is going to be in your 4th house. So you're more attached to your family and doing things with your family also. Some academic education plan you'll be making as well. Something is going to definitely trigger also. You might visit a place which is near to water body. Moon is going to be in your 5th house on the 16th and the 17th. And this might bring about, connection with your siblings, with your children, sorry, not siblings, but children. You might just be concerned about your children, or you might be just connecting with them. You're very creative. You actually do something very creative, which is going to make you happy. The soul will get happy. And this can also be an entertainment time. You're going to be unwinding, taking up hobbies, traveling, whatever you like, painting, dancing, all that. Romance is also very creative. This is why the fifth house, when moon transits, you become very romantic, extra romantic, physically charged. You want to be on the physical plane, get connected with your partner. So this is a very beautiful time to get connected with your partner, ex-partner, or the current partner also. And this is also about higher learning wisdom as well. So you might just be learning some new things, new techniques, and propitiating the gods and doing the mantras. Mantra siddhi is also possible, because this is the month when you should be attaining and acquiring those spiritual pursuits. Also, heal yourself. When moon is in your sixth house, 18 to the 19th, heal yourself. Whatever you have been suffering with, this is a time you should heal others. There can be that too much of workload comes in and you get lost. Suddenly you feel lost. You think that, oh my God, what to do? How to cope up? Not get lost, but you feel lost. Sorry about the words, because, in a flow, I just speak, and these are all live sessions. So you might just feel, that you have to, you have to align everything, because there is lots on your plate and you don't know how to balance things. So this is the time when you should think about things which are on priority basis. Do that, and then, just take one thing at a time, and then next thing follows. So just don't give up on your positive aspects, because this is the time when you will be experiencing something new about yourself, soul searching. You might just be able to recognize your own strengths also during this time. So it's a beautiful time. Enjoy this transit this week. Festivities are there. Propitiate the gods. And I have given already in the previous video on the rituals that you can perform. Please do follow that for this whole month. And this is going to be giving you the light that you're looking for. Health is going to be little down on the 18th to the 19th. Just take care. Have good fluids. Do pranayam. Breathing exercises is a must. If you want to go in for some education plan, take it up as well. Good time to get connected with your partner also. Coming to the next sign, that is Virgo. Okay. So for Virgo natives, this week, moon is going to be transiting your third, fourth, and fifth houses. Sun and Mars and Mercury are going to conjunct in your third house. So this is the time of getting firm on your decisions, take bold decisions, travel plans, and also this will bring about some mental inclination towards acquiring more knowledge. You're going to be in that zone, in that realm where you will be doing some, taking some help from your siblings, your co-workers. You will be connecting with your correspondence is going to increase with the people around you, with your siblings, neighbors, etc. So connect with them. The authorities at the workplace might just come to your rescue. You have to take their help, and you must actually, try to balance things out at the workplace also. Balance work and life also. If you want to sell your property, this is a good time. Moon is going to be in the third house on the 14th and the 15th. 13th, I've already covered in the previous video. Please watch the previous weeklies, because in Libra sign, I've already covered in the second house when moon transits. So when moon is in your third house, this is the time when there is a possibility of getting little emotionally, involved with your siblings, your people around you, co-workers, co-bonds. So you're going to be thinking about growth a lot, and how you can, improve on your correspondence, on your communication skills. You're working on that. You might be into writing. You might be just thinking about, doing something related to astrology, occult sciences. You might just take up a course or something like that. Moon is going to be in your fourth house on the 16th and the 17th. So this is the time when you will connect with your mother, your motherland. If you're traveling, if you're abroad, you might visit your mom, your dad. And also there is a possibility that you'll be connecting with your domestic environments. You're going to be in that zone where you feel at home. It could be somewhere out also. It is not just necessary that you're going to be at home, but you're going to be connecting with the people at the home front. Changes, you'll be making changes in your house, renovating your place, selling property, buying property. You will be moving, you will be doing some, something related to the documentation, PR, visa also. This might bring about some changes in your personality also. You might just acquire more knowledge. Might why? Because you have your own personal chart. So I don't know what is your personal chart, right? So this is something which is why I use might. So please don't take it, just take it in a stride. These are all general predictions. And this might take you to a place where, you mountains or hilly areas, you might be traveling there as well. Moon is going to be in your fifth house, and this is the house of on the 18th and the 19th. You will be connecting with your children. You might be just doing things which actually give you some soothing effect, entertainment activities, creativity, connecting with children, connecting with your romantic partner, maybe, physically charged, you are going to be performing those kind of activities where you connect with your partner. You might be traveling also. You might be going in for investments also. This is the time when you can have, you can experience some recreational activities, sports activities. Also, you might be going in for some investments which are towards crypto, share market, all that happens. But share market is going to definitely, be on the upheaval side. So be careful. You're going to be learn something more during this week, and it is going to be uplifting you. So mantra siddhi is also possible. Visiting a religious place is also quite possible. Okay. So just take care of your mentality, about your mental perspective. You have to be very cautious about the people conspiring against you. You have to change the perspective. Don't talk everything and anything. Whosoever is saying something, might just be a conspiracy also. So be receptive, change your thought process. Coming to the next sign, that is Libra. So for Libra natives, this week Moon is going to be transiting your second, third, and fourth houses. Your Lagnesh is in the 12th house, debilitated, so minus, minus, plus. So don't worry about this debilitated Venus. Mercury and Sun are also going to be joining. Mars and Sun are going to be joining Mercury this week, and Saturn and Mars are going to be in mutual aspect. So the best part about your horoscope this week is that you're going to be working on your resources, your finance. Now is the time you will be uplifting yourself there. Being the ruler of the 12th house in the second, this might bring about expenditures also on the gadgets. You might buy a phone or a laptop or something which is required. So you will be spending on those things. If you're a healer or a doctor or an astrologer, so this is a very positive time for you. But not a good time for your partner. This is not the week when this is the week when your partner is down in your in the health. So take care of your partner's health also. This might bring about some aggressive speech also, or maybe you're aggressively thinking about how to grow, how to move forward, because Mars in the second house, it will take you deeper in your thought process. It will because it is with Mercury also, not to forget, being the ninth house ruler. So this is a very beautiful time to think about the growth, your imagination, how you can grow financially. So this is the time when you will be working, because 11th lord and second lord are together. So finances are going to increase. You might get the job that you have been looking for, because 10th lord is also in the second house. So this is definitely a very positive time for your workplace, for your connection with the people around you, with your family members also. Moon is going to be in your third house on the 16th and the 17th. So your mental inclinations will be towards acquiring knowledge, PR, visa, your mental setup is like that right now. So you are going to be thinking about growth, correspondence, communication, travels. You will be planning all of that during this time, and you might just get connected with your siblings, your friends, co-workers, some presentation that you have to do. So you're going to be preparing for that also. Some signing of documents and agreements will also take place during this week. So 16th and 17th, if you want to, you can do that as well. Then we come to the fourth house on the 18th and the 19th, when Moon is going to be ingressing there. You might get connected with your motherland. You might have some private affairs to deal with. Changes at the home front. There can be that you are going to be moving into the zone of isolation. You are thinking about your childhood days, connecting with your own self, how you can, just be more involved in education. So you will be spending more time in studies also, maybe if you are a student native. Saturn and Mars are in mutual aspect to each other. Saturn is your Yogakara Graha. So Yogakara Graha is in mutual aspect to the second and the seventh lord, the Maraka. So you have to take care of your health and your children's health also. And if at all you're going in for some kind of, investments, etc., be watchful about that this week. Coming to the next sign, that is Scorpio. So for Scorpio natives, you have a stellium, a short stellium forming in your first house, Mars, Mercury, Sun, and then comes Moon also. Moon though is going to be from the 14th and 15th, will be leaving the zone, but Moon will be transiting your first, second, and third houses this week. So to start with, Moon will be in your first house on the 14th and the 15th. So first house might bring about a lot of emotions in you. Your logical reasoning might fail you. You might become very emotional about your family, about your people around you, about your finances, children. So you're going to be maybe thinking of lots. Your mind is just on that, too much of mental emotions that you're involved in, you're entrapped in. So that is on the 14th and the 15th. Don't make hasty decisions during this time. Whenever Moon is in the first house, you should just think twice before making the decisions, any kind of decisions. Okay, being the ninth house ruler, this is the first house. So your travel plans might be back and forth. You're thinking of expansion, but you're not able to. So that is something you have to be cautious about. Moon will be transiting your second house on the 16th and the 17th. The festivals, etc. Please refer to the first summary part. I've mentioned everything there. So in the second house, when Moon is, you are concerned about your money matters, how you can be more involved in the family, how you can take the advice and help of the family members, how you can grow financially. All of that is your theme on the 16th and the 17th. And this is also the time when you will be working through your finances, shares, crypto, speech. You might eat something outside, but it might give you health issues also. So take care. Take care of your stomach region. There is a possibility that you'll be connecting with your family members and you might just be having some dental issues. You're going in for that also. And Moon will be in the third house on the 18th and the 19th. That's the time when your mental inclination towards acquiring more knowledge, your intellect, your courage, your firmness, all that enhances. It is the time when you will be more communicative. Short travels can happen. You might be connecting with people who are going to be, your co-workers or people who are influential, and you're going to be getting some help from their side as well. You're going to be making decisions based on their ideas and their inputs also. So take their help, take their advice. This is also a very positive time to, join a sports activity. If at all you have to join an education plan, sell your property, this is a good time. Saturn and Mars are in mutual aspect to each other. This might bring about some changes in the home front. You might sell the property, buy the property, renovate the place. All of that is also quite possible here. Also, there is a possibility of the authorities getting more, aggressive in their work. They can be demanding also. So you have to work really very hard this week. Coming to the next sign, that is Sagittarius. So for Sagittarius natives, Moon is going to be transiting your 12th, 1st, and 2nd house this week. These houses actually, are in the 12th house. As it is, you have a Mercury, Mars, and Sun transiting through. So this might bring about some changes in your financials. You might be traveling. You might be, why? Because, obviously it is, it varies person to person. You have a personal chart. So these are all general predictions. That's why you will or you might, I speak sometimes, So just take it in a stride. If at all there is anything that you have to, check, you have to check from your personal chart, whether it's, is it triggering the your Dasha and your horoscope as well. So if you have a Mars and Mercury combination in your personal chart also, so this is definitely going to be impacting you there. So when Sun and Mars and Mercury are transiting your 12th house, so this might bring about changes. Purchase of some kind of gadgets, electronic gadgets is also possible. This might bring about too much of spiritual pursuits. You might just get little hectic on your work schedule also. This might bring about low self-esteem, when Sun is in the 12th house. 6th house is good, but 8th and 12th house is not considerably good. There can be that your intuitive powers will increase now. There is some nostalgia, nurturing, caring nature that just suddenly, develops. Being the ruler of your 8th house in the 12th, Moon is going to be transiting on the 14th and 15th, your 12th house. So this might bring about that, that something which is from the past reappears. This also brings about isolation, separation or isolation in your life. You feel that everything is over now. I want to just, and there's too much commotion outside. You want to just isolate yourself. You don't want to waste your energies there. And there is a need for solitude and privacy during this week to start with. Also, Mercury is transiting your 12th house. So this gives you intelligence and profound sense of research now. You will get into the depth and details of the cultures, other countries' cultures also. There is, on the psychological level, you will have some deeper knowledge also. There is a deep-seated anger. You will not be able to speak up because Mars is in the 12th house of yours. So you will develop that repressed anger, which might just erupt one fine day, maybe when Mars transits to your first house in Gandanta when it is. So you have to be careful. Drive to explore the inner worlds and the frontiers bring fascination. Maybe, astronomy, sky reading, stars reading, and stargazing, as we say, and also, astrology. You might get interested in those realms. There can be some secret enemies that can be around you, so you have to be cautious about all of that as well. So just don't blindly, trust anyone. Moon will be transiting your first house on the 16th and the 17th, and this brings about honor, dignity, emotional side of yours. You might just be too aggressive in your work. There's a lot of workload. You have to finish all of that, and there is a possibility of meeting some people who are going to be making you or using you, or maybe, you're going to be very caring and nurturing towards them. So this is a very positive time for the ideas that you have to give them a form, the structure. Just align yourself, your thought process now. Also, Moon is going to be in your second house. Now, second house, Moon is going to be from the 18th to the 19th. Now, this is the time when you will be more concerned or inclined towards making money. Also, money matters, resources, how you can uplift yourself, how you can use your securities and shares and investments, well. You have to have that imagination now. This is going to be the time when you will be having a lot of interest in acquiring knowledge about all these subjects, also about the finances. Also, there is a possibility of eating outside food and having some stomach-related problems. So be careful. Digestive issues can happen. Some untimely meals also you can have. This is also there, quite possible. And there can be some female counterparts at the workplace who will be actually extending some kind of help also. Okay, so this is a good week for you. Firstly, it will be an isolation, and then you start moving in the public. Okay, so that's how it is. So coming to the next sign, that is Capricorn. So for Capricorn natives, Moon is going to be transiting your 11th, 12th, and 1st houses this week. So 11th house is connecting with your friends, your family, and you're going to be in that community. Some friends will definitely be coming to your rescue. You will be taking their help. You'll be taking their advice also during this time. It might bring about some relationship, with somebody known. You might just get connected with, and you might just meet somebody who is going to be actually, going to change your perspective towards life. And you might just be taking the humanitarian platform, who you might just be joining some groups, some organizations you'll be connecting with, because Mars, Sun, and Mercury are there already. So this is a very good time to get connected with the influential people. This might bring about some communication skills and which are superior, giving opportunities, and this might bring about the open-mindedness and your outlook might change. You might just go in for some investments now, which will fetch you a good amount of money. The oldest child will marry someone very intelligent soon, if at all you have one. And Mars will bring about problems with your friends, because Mars is not the planet of friendship. It just detaches you. So drive safely also, and this will give you a good career, where you are going to be meeting the higher authorities. You're ignoring the co-workers, etc., the subordinates now. You want to connect directly with the superiors. So this is a good time for the connection with the influential people. Rahu Ketu, as per the mean nodes, have changed signs, but not as per the true nodes. They are still in Aries and Libra. And that's the reason, the earthquakes, etc., are also taking place so much. With Saturn and Mars in mutual aspect, this can enhance also. Moon will be ingressing in the Sagittarius sign on the 16th and the 17th, your 12th house. So after the Scorpio sign, that is 14th and 15th, where he debilitates, where you feel that, your friendships are valuable, but not that deep and long term. They are also superficial. You will be experiencing all those thought process during this time. Emotional drain can be there as well when moon is debilitated on the 14th and the 15th. And your investment planning might also just backfire. So be careful about moon's ingress. Don't go in for heavy investments. Don't talk to your friends in a negative manner on the 14th and the 15th. Also, when moon is on the 16th and the 17th, your 12th house, so this might bring about some changes in your personality. You might just be on that mood to isolate yourself, seclude yourself. You don't want to be with the people around you. You're feeling quite tired and you want to take rest, or you want to just, be. And it could also be that you're having some kind of allergies and skin related issues or some troubles you're facing, in the some viral infection is there, so you're isolating yourself. So that is quite possible. Just take care of your health. That's what I can say. When moon is going to be in your first house on the 18th to the 19th, now this is the time when you will be having or experiencing a lot of energies towards acquiring more knowledge, honor, dignity, fame. So your thought process is towards that, and you will get your ideas into being, whatever you have been thinking when moon was in the 12th house on the 16th, 17th, now in the Capricorn sign 18th and the 19th, this is going to upgrade. This is going to enhance. The ideas are going to take the shape now. So you're going to be talking to the people around you, how you can, implement all of that. Take care of your health also, because your emotional health, your physical health might suffer during the 18th and the 19th, and take care. Okay. Coming to the next sign, that is Aquarius. So for Aquarius natives, this week moon is going to be transiting your 10th, 11th, and 12th houses. So when moon is in the 10th house, you have a lot of inclination to acquire the honor, dignity, fame, prestige. You want that credit that you have been putting the effort to. So now you want that limelight. So that mood is towards that emotional setup also, because it's debilitated. So you can be overly conscious, and also too much of expectation during this time. And there is a possibility that you are going to be performing some religious functions, ceremonies at home, and also visiting a place, a temple or a religious place is also possible. Mercury, Sun, and Mars, they are all going to be in the 10th house zone. So this might bring about some energies towards, acquiring more of authority, how you can connect with the authority, how you can bring forward the inclinations that you have already, developed. This is going to be giving you that shape now. You're going to be recognized, that recognition that you have been waiting for, you'll be getting that as well. This is the time to shine in work and career, and this might just bring about that attention to you, that recognition that you have been waiting for. And Mars is also a general reminder that be aggressive, but not in speech, but in your work. Show in your actions. Your boss might just be quite happy with you with Mars in the 10th house zone. This is also a little difficult time for making decisions, important decisions related to your work, when Mars is in the 10th house. But definitely whatever you will decide will be appreciated. You will be getting the accolades. There will be too much of meetings, conferences happening at the place of work. And there can be that business plans are being made with authoritative figures, co-workers. You're going to be discussing all of that. And there can be that you're going to be traveling also. Your ideas will be accepted and you will be getting that accolades that you have been waiting for. And also moon is there. So this is going to be definitely upgrading you. 16th and the 17th moon is going to be in your 10th house zone. 11th house zone. So this is about your communication with your friends, the society, the people you move around in the You can be charitable. You might just go to an institute where you can donate something. This is also about wish fulfillment, desire fulfillment. So you will definitely be having all the desires fulfilled. If you have been having some health issues, this is the time you will get some relief, and you will also prosper your in your investments, etc. You will get good results here. You will definitely attain. You are going to be an achiever during this week. So for sure, a very positive time for you. Also, when moon is in the 12th house, this is like a loss, house of loss of your health, or it can bring about, that's happening on the 18th and the 19th. So you have to be cautious on the 18th and the 19th. Before the 16th and 17th, I said whatever good things I told about the 11th house, that you're going to be connecting with your friends and community, you move around it. So that is something which is definitely going to be a very positive time for you. But when moon is in the on the 18th and the 19th in your 12th house, you have to be cautious about your thought process. You are in isolation. You have just shut yourself up. You don't feel like talking to anybody. You don't feel like doing anything. All that is quite possible. This is also the house of drudgery, house of deception. There can be people who can take you for a ride. So be careful about your, investments, travels, connecting with the outside world, outside people. Also, you can be extravagant. Also, you will buy something you don't need. So be careful. Just hold on tight to your funds, your money. So don't keep money if at all it's just running out. Don't keep cash with you. Just park your funds in the fixed. Okay. There can be some bed pleasures also that you'll be enjoying during this time. Okay. So this is what is happening towards the end of the week. And we have festivals, as I've mentioned in the initial summary part. Please do follow the rituals that I've mentioned in the separate video. Do refer to that as per your Lakshmi Sthana. Okay. So, yeah. Your relationship with your younger siblings might suffer this week. So take care. Coming to the next sign, that is the last one. Pisces. For Pisces, natives, moon is going to be transiting your 9th, 10th, and 11th houses. Very positive week. And as it is, your Mercury, Sun, and Mars, they all are in the trine, and they all are very good planets for you. They will strengthen you. So strengthen you health-wise, finances, relationships, luck is by your side. You're going to be traveling. You're going to be making money out of money. So enjoy this period. If you have to make some changes in your house, home front, you have to change or sell off your property, this is a very positive time for that also. If at all you are thinking of completing the tasks that you have been assigned, you can do that as well. It's just that you can have some communication gap with people, so that you have to work on. Otherwise, it's a very beautiful conjunctions of planets which is happening in your 9th house. Now, moon will be transiting on the 14th and the 15th, your 9th house. 9th house is about your faith, about your wisdom and divine worship. You might just be getting more involved in the religious activities, ceremonies, and you might be performing some homam at home. This is something which you can do on the 14th and the 15th. There are some rituals you'll be also following in the festival time. And now you want to meet that guru you're looking for, you're just on the hunt. You will meet that guru during this week. So it's a very beautiful time to start with also. And there are some religious functions and ceremonies which are going to be taking place. And with the government, if at all you have been having some issues, your papers were stuck. So this is a week when everything is going to move. That momentum you're going to be getting. Moon on the 16th and the 17th would be in your 10th house zone. And it's going to be in the Kendra to Venus and trine to Jupiter and Rahu as well. Don't pick up on anybody. There can be people who will be conspiring against you. They might just ask you to come there onto their side, but then they will backstab you. Something like that is also the theme of the 16th and the 17th. Just be alert. Don't fall prey to the gossips. The gossip mongering is happening. So don't fall prey to that. 16th and the 17th also, one more thing I would like to tell you, that you'll be working on your honor, prestige, how you can give your ideas out, and you will get that hold on the work that you have been assigned, the assignment that you have to finish. So you're going to be really, working very hard to get that success, reputation, respect, ambition, authority, worldly activities you'll be involved in, and you will be definitely getting that success also. There is definitely a promotion on cards. If at all you have been waiting for, wait. for some more time, of course. Rahu Ketu have not changed signs as per the true notes. They are still showing in Rahu, in Aries, and Ketu in Libra. So don't get confused. This is just the true notes that I follow. Okay. So don't worry about your, if you want to go in for higher skills, upgrading yourself, learning more, following that, following your heart, and thinking of some activities which give you some relief, artistic bent of mind. So this is the week you can do that. 18th, 19th, this moon is going to be in your 11th house. Friends, society, community, and ambitions, wishes, desires, fulfillment, wealth, profits, prosperity, elder brother, recovery from illness. So all this is definitely going to get triggered up, and moon is in your 11th house. And it is going to be in trine to Venus and in Kendra to Jupiter and Rahu also. So there can be some kind of complications that you have been having with your siblings. You'll be sorting it out with your friends also. Some complexities, you'll be coming out. Some major investments you'll be making during this time in your maybe a business, or you'll be buying some real estate property related things, So assets enhancement is quite possible. So enjoy this week, and in case you are experiencing some kind of misunderstanding with your friends or your community, you move around it. So this is the time you should get it sorted also. There is a possibility of your partner getting promoted as well. Just take care of your looks. You're just not taking good care of your health also. So take good care. Everything is going to be sharpened and will definitely be positive for you. So surely a beautiful week for one and all, because we are heading to the festivities which are going to be actually helping us out in the life which is stuck. It is going to get momentum because we have sun coming out of its sign of debility this week. So definitely a very beautiful time. Propitiate sun god, worship sun god, and everything will fall in place. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great festival ahead. And the festivities are the times, are the reminder calls that, yes, we can have good times also. We must enjoy the good times when we are on the lows. Okay. So lows and highs go hand in hand. Stay blessed, everyone. Om Tat Sat.